Welcome to this short tutorial on averages. Now, in other videos that we've done, we've already covered the three types of averages: mean, median and mode. In this short video, what we're going to look at is range. Now, technically this isn't actually an average, but it is very closely linked, and it'll always come in the functional skills time at around the same kind of questions, the same style of questions. So we're just going to start off with a very small number sequence here, just to get the technique right first. So there's a couple of steps for finding the range. The first step is to find the smallest and the biggest numbers. So if we look at the sequence above us here, we can see quite clearly our smallest number is 3 and our biggest number is 16. So the second and last step to finding what the range is to simply subtract your smallest number away from the biggest number. So our sum for this one would be 16 minus 3. As you can see, that's our biggest number, subtract our smallest number. Now again, don't feel like you have to use a calculator, but if you need to, then you can feel free to, because we're allowed to use them all the way through functional skills. And that gives us a range of 13. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, we're going to have a look at an example style question now, and I'm going to give you a quick chance to pause the video and have a go at it yourself. So the range. So what we're going to have is we've got a doctor's surgery. So for the doctors here, we're going to have a couple of waiting times. So different patients are being in today, and we want to see what the range of waiting times are. So remember, these are all in minutes. So we've got 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Let's go 18 minutes, 30 minutes, 22 minutes, and 15. So if you want to pause the video here and have a go at this question yourself, then feel free. Just give it a couple of seconds before we carry on and work our way through it. Right, so the first step, always the same for every style of question when you're looking for the range, is to find your biggest and your smallest number. So again, just looking at the number sequence above us, you can see our smallest number is going to be the 5 at this end, and we know that your biggest number is going to be 30 in the middle there. So then the second step, again, always the same, never changes. You have your biggest number and you subtract your smallest number away from that. Now all this is essentially doing is finding the difference between the biggest and smallest numbers, but that is exactly what a range is. So again, using our calculator, we can sit there and go, well, the range is 25 minutes. And that's all there is to it. Now, there is such a thing as discussing the range and seeing what that says. Now, we're going to go through this in a different video along with the averages, and we're going to look at how we can compare them. That's going to be in a separate tutorial. So this is the end of a short tutorial on range.